So Fallout 4 just released a huge update that I think a lot of players are going to love. I don't know exactly yet what the players are saying about this update and if problems are still occurring. We'll be checking that out later in this video. I'll be seeing what the community is saying over on the Reddit. But as you know, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition came extremely bumpy. There's lots of problems. And it seems like with this update, it's fixing a lot of those issues. As you can see here, Bethesda released the patch notes for this update that arrived today. It states, fixed crash when starting a new game with creations installed on PS4. Fixed crash when quitting after exiting an interior with Pip-Boy open PS4, PS5. Guest local users can no longer access the creations menu, which resulted in an inoperable state. Address rare crashes when choosing to use the save data load order, especially when loading saves with missing creations. Fix the crash that could occur when selecting purchase credits on PC. Fix the crash when selecting download all owned Creation Club creations. Whew, a lot of good fixes right there over crashes. That is some promising news. Like I said though, I don't know if crashes are still occurring, but that's some promising news. It seems like they are trying to, fix these issues for players, which is good. Unfortunately, it did come extremely bumpy. But yeah, carrying on here, here's some more of the patch notes. Save, load, and profile. Exit saves are now correctly created when exiting to the main menu. Fixed infinite loading when downloading missing Creation Club content from a save made on a different platform. Switching Xbox users' profiles no longer causes soft locks or loss of controls. Fixed an issue where loading a save file with different creations enabled did not prompt a load order warning. Downloading a creation and disabling it immediately will no longer cause content that relies on it to become permanently disabled. And here are the UI and user experience fixes. Performance improvements in the creations menu across all platforms. Fixed soft locking when entering, exiting the creations menu repeatedly. Fixed infinite loading hang when loading a save file that requires creations. Bundle prices now update immediately after purchasing individual items in the bundle. Bundles now show correct file sizes for included creations. Localization improvements. In-game creations menu now respects the load order set by the player, not alphabetical order. Players can now unlike creations in the load order menu as intended. Guest/local users can no longer access the creations menu. Option is now grayed out as on PS4. Downloaded creations will now remain visible in your load order after deletion from Bethesda.net. Please note PS5 players with low internet speeds or latency may encounter a potential issue that causes the creations menu to be grayed out. If encountered, please try refreshing your connection. This is patch 1 with patch 2 set to release on December 2nd. So there will be even more fixes coming on December 2nd. Would love to know your thoughts about this and if the problems have fixed for you that you were previously experiencing. Now let's go ahead and get into what the community has to say about this, the ones that have played it. I haven't personally played it yet since this new update, but let's see what players are saying that have, just to get into the minds of, players that are actually engaging into the game. Okay, just typed in update on Fallout 4. Here's one 20 minutes ago. Update about November 25th patch on PS4. Let's see. As the title says, and I think I saw somebody around here saying this too, after this update, the DLC is still showing not installed, but when you enter a game, you could see in the installed menu, along with other creations, is showing there. But don't mean crap, because you can't go to Far Harbor or Nuka World Transit System. Nor can you build an armor stand despite saying in one menu that the DLC needed is there. But in the main menu, still showing not installed. Long story short, nothing really is fixed still. Okay, that's not good. Here's something. Fallout 4 freezes on menu. And they showed a picture of it. I'm connected to Wi-Fi even with all the updates, reinstalled everything. It still does the same thing. I'm on the Xbox One S old gen. The DLC loads when I play offline, but when connected, I can't do anything after it loads onto the screen. It freezes when I tap any buttons. Music still plays, but everything else doesn't work. I don't know. Weird. See what the comments say. Wonder if it's not one of your mods or creation content that's causing your issue. I have the exact same rig as you and everything is working fine as it should. I've got 18 mods installed and all good with my game. No, that's some good news. This was set for me. The game now just chokes and freezes when I quit the desktop, forcing me to restart my whole PC. LMAO. Oh my goodness. So it seems like issues are still occurring. for some people. Today's update, Xbox All Creation Club is listed as installed. No problems playing, but the menu installed lists not just DLC, but what might be all 150 Creation Club items, most of which I don't own or even once own. Is there a quick way to see if they are actually installed or if it's just a tick list with everything true and no game functions? Weird. Let's see what this first says. Show of hands, the newest update is waiting for me to uninstall on PS4. I gotta ask, is everybody having issues or is it just a random sample? If you could please just say what console you're playing on, whether you are installed today's update, and whether it's borked your game. I think he meant broke. Well, no, maybe he meant borked. Anyways, PC, everybody with mods. PS4 still can't access my DLC. Everything else, included content creation stuff, is working now. I haven't had the courage to try to reinstall my mods. I just read that they recently released an update that fixed everything that got messed up. Some guy posted it a few minutes ago. Don't trust me though, because I heard how the new update is screwing everything up. Mine has been fine. I didn't purchase anything extra, but I'm updated and have been experiencing no issues beyond occasional crash, which I thought was already par for the course. Xbox Series S. PS4, bork, bork, bork. Literally the first problem I ran into. I was fine after the earlier update. I installed all of the add-ons before I finished downloading the patch. Didn't help. I've uninstalled and reinstalled the game. Didn't help. This is unreal. On PS4, haven't played after the update, but my game loaded. Still can't play my DLCs. They managed to keep this major problem going after 2 patches so far. Great job, Bethesda. Way to go. Xbox X, no issues on either update. I didn't buy anything. I'm still a psycho playing survival on my anniversary edition Xbox Series X. There are multiple updates. I have all the latest updates on both PS5 and PC and no issues at this point. So it's hit or miss. Most people are saying they're still having issues. There are a few though in here that are saying they aren't having issues. It seems like the majority are still having issues. Not good. Here's another one. 5 hours ago it says, Fallout 4 update, content creation menu inconsistency. Anyone else seeing this? After today's Fallout 4 update, my in-game add-ons menu shows that I have all Creation Club content downloaded. But when I open the actual Creation Club menu, it correctly shows that I only own the military backpack and a couple of free items from the next gen update, the ones you can't disable. Is this just a visual bug or what? But that's just showing their incompetence yet again. Plenty of people are reporting issues right now. Yeah, I've got this too. Got excited seeing so much in the installed list, and then none of it is actually installed because I didn't buy it. So it seems like a visual glitch happening there. Wow, this got a lot of upvotes. Do not update the game no matter what. New Steam update broken. Let's just read this. Do not update the game no matter what. The new update has completely broken the game. Creation Club no longer appears and the game gets rid of all your saves. Do yourself a favor and disable automatic updates. Trust me, you'll not regret it. Screenshot is showing what I've been greeted to. No creation/creation club nor any saves. Edit, they've just released another patch a few minutes ago and now everything's back to normal. Whew. That got me freaking nervous there. Okay, that's good. At least he got his saves back. Imagine that. You get an update and then you just can't play where you left off at anymore. I'm not going to sit here and just read everyone's report though. Let me know your guys' thoughts. A lot of players are reporting that it's still broken. Did it fix your issues that you were having, or are you still experiencing issues? And if so, John down below in the comments, let me know. I would love to know what players are still experiencing. It seems like for the most part, the majority of players are still experiencing issues. But there were some that were stating that, it's okay now. So it was going back and forth. But there was less people saying it's okay now and more people saying they are agreeing with the post or saying, they are still experiencing issues. So yeah, I don't know, it's a hit and miss here. But yeah, I'm out here though, everyone. Just wanted to bring you guys this information. Bethesda did release an update today, apparently fixing a lot of things, and they do have plans to fix more on December 2nd. So they're trying at least. They're polishing the game, but it seems like it's still broken, unfortunately. I'm out here though, everyone. As always, most importantly, I appreciate y'all taking the time watching and listening. Until next time, guys, peace.